dear. Hey, good morning everybody and welcome back. Bet you didn't think this video would start in the toilet, did you?
Last time, we introduced you guys to our new life in the eastern part of Zimbabwe, Southern Africa.
You're gonna get it through the gate.
After 4 years of sharing our renovation journey in Portugal, we're now getting stuck into building an off-grid homestead here. And, like we've said before, we've kind of hit the ground skidding. The property we've taken on here in Zimbabwe needs a fair bit of work, and we've begun with the most important of all, securing our off-grid water supply. It's been a real adventure of ingenuity so far, and today, well, nothing much has changed. In a good old-fashioned Zimbabwean way, we're going to need to make a plan. So, we best be getting on with it.
I am very hopeful. You can have a turn. I am very hopeful that today, and we think it is, isn't it, darling? It's the last day.
Yeah.
We're going to have to ferry water from the bath into the toilet.
Now I can flash.
Now you can flash.
Okay.
Okay, so let's catch you guys up on what's been going on.
In the last episode, we put down this slab here, made out of some old farm bricks that we found lying around on the property. Today, I think we need to get that plumbing working. We need to get everything, all of our ducks in a row, shall we say. We need to make sure that tonight when the boys go for a bath, we're going to be able to give them a nice hot bath that's more than that much water in the bottom of it. And also, it would be lovely to be able to flush the toilet, wouldn't it? Right, so...
Have a look, you can see right now, that's the problem we've been dealing with. Pumping out of the borehole, and it's just pouring out of the crack in that tank and running all the way down the rock.
In order to fill up all the pipes and the cistern, the hot water cistern inside the house, we've basically got to keep that running until the water makes its way into the pipe that makes its way into the hot water geyser. Obviously, it's not good to have a hole in the bottom of a cistern. This cistern down here, that's also got a very big hole at the bottom there too. So we need to get rid of both of those cisterns and put the brand new cistern in. We made the base last episode, so let's crack on with it. Before we put the new cistern in place, we want to get rid of this big one here, but we want to get rid of the one at the top, very last of all, so we've got water until the very last minute, basically.
So what's first?
Let's chop it.
Chop it? Wait. Okay, so this is one of the conundrums we had, right? Wait, darling, wait. So these water tanks are super valuable in their working order. They cost a lot of money and they're huge and they hold a load of water. So the ideal scenario would be to find a different use for it, to recycle it, to give it to somebody who really needs the water storage. But with a hole in the bottom, they are completely useless. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut them up into small pieces of plastic and take them to a recycling centre in Harare, where they will recycle the plastic. And there's really clever companies here doing all sorts of things, like using shredded plastic to make decking panels, to make bricks, to do all sorts of things with it, so that it's not just being wasted. I did think about making it, but I think so I'm going to go with
get started.
That's a bad idea.
Chop.
All right, I'll stop talking. This is going to be a really interesting property to work on, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're going to be rock rabbits by the end of it.
I think... Whoa.
You missed.
I missed it, blast. That's one way of doing it, isn't it? That's pretty heavy as well, hey?
Yeah.
That used to hold 7,500 litres, 7,500 kilograms of water. It's quite remarkable, isn't it? Let's just chop that.
No. Yeah, you can in a second when Daddy's on the
You can come and have a look now, Crusoe.
Come on, let's go look. I want to look too.
What do you think's inside it? Wait. Before you look, what do you think's inside it?
Water.
Okay, all right. Hey, Crusoe, not
Very,
that
very
side,
careful.
maybe.
Ooh, yuck.
Okay.
That's a bit gross.
Yeah, that was our
It's been
drinking
empty
water.
for a while, hasn't it? Because it's got bugs living in it.
And then Dad drained her right there. He's out. Then the water can on water and then we can cut it down.
Yeah, exactly. It's the biggest problem here, like Crusoe's just pointed out, is that the bottom isn't level, and so what that's meant is that in this corner over here, the highest corner, there's been a lot of pressure from the 7,500 kilograms worth of weight.
That's a lot of water.
Yeah, exactly, a huge amount of water. And that's caused the bottom part just to pop and burst. Let's see whether we can tip that. Crusoe, come this side for me. Are you ready, Crusoe? No, we're not pushing, we're lifting. We could wait for it to go through the pipe. You got it, Crusoe?
Lots of dogs under here and like beetles.
Look at that platform. I think they might have started with a flat platform, but it collapsed.
Yeah, maybe made out of those farm bricks.
Yeah.
But the pressure has just basically dissolved them in the rain.
Yeah, it looks like they have just crumbled.
You're right.
You guys are nearly there.
Is it nearly there, is it?
A little tiny puddle left. Last bit going out.
Gone.
You're done.
Great, okay.
Grab it.
Well done,
Let's
everyone.
roll it out the way.
Okay, come, sweetie, come back for me. Thanks, my love.
We're good.
Look
Okay.
at that, man. So cool. There's a view of the house, everyone, so you can start to get your bearings. So down from on that little veranda over there, we were looking up at a water tank, which wasn't so nice. So now that's gone, and that new one will be a bit further back. And if we were to put maybe a little bamboo fence or something up here, then we wouldn't see anything.
What's happened?
Look what's happened, bud. Daddy cut the water tank.
Look.
Right,
Mind
everybody out the way,
Crusoe.
please.
Come this way, boys.
Okay. All right, let's put it down here. Drop it. This one.
This way.
Which one? That one's the one that comes from the borehole, okay. And we've got a connector there. Let me just go down and have a quick look at that connection. That's a really bad connection there, Coffee. Oh gosh, I feel like one of those rock climbing channels, you know? The really cool people hanging on the side of Yosemite.
How cool is this property, though? It's just
Yeah, amazing.
like, amazing, isn't
Is
it?
that going to be all right to stand there?
Look at the lizard.
Oh yeah, that
Shame
one
he's
there,
cold.
right
He
there.
couldn't run away from you lot, making a blinking noise in his house. We must have seen about 14 different looking lizards. Isn't it amazing?
That kind of
Isn't he amazing, Crusoe?
Let's go and see Zelda at Halstead's and get a 40-32 connector. Hey, check that view out. That's so cool.
Let me see.
Come on, quick. Now you got a view from the top of your rock, Crusoe.
Let me see on top of my rock.
I wonder whether we could build a drawbridge from that rock to that rock.
Oh gosh, here we go.
Hey, darling, what about this? What if we put a drawbridge, one of those bouncy drawbridges, from this rock to that rock that we've just cleared, and then from this rock we build a second-story building right here.
What about that? On top of my rock, we can put like some cement here, put a playground on top of my rock.
That's what I'm talking about. And then we build a drawbridge from that top of that rock here to the balcony that will be the bedroom up here, and then you can walk from the bedroom that will be up there onto this rock, onto the next rock, and get a breakfast view.
Love it.
Now,
Go on, tell
you
me
may
your
think we're just joking here, but one thing that I am certain of is that these curious little boys got their wild and wonderful imaginations from this man right here. If you've been with us since our adventures in Portugal, or even before that when we were travelling Europe in a van, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. John is a mastermind when it comes to projects, both functional and beautiful. And I don't think there was ever a time in Portugal where he wasn't busy with one project or another. Watching our boys develop that wonderful skill of turning a crazy idea into reality, just like John does, makes my heart so, so happy. And with a brand new canvas and landscape to explore, especially one as unique as this, imaginations of all the newbie men are running wild. And I can't wait to see what they come up with. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the drawbridge idea actually became a reality on this property. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Poor chickens.
If we're going to do things in Zimbabwe well, why not start off with the nemesis of all nemesises, the headache of all headache, and begin by doing something that I absolutely hate. If you're new, thanks very much for watching our channel. If you've been with us for a little while, you'll know I hate plumbing.
We all know how much John loves plumbing.
Plumbing? Sometimes I just don't want to be the guy that thinks about things like this, you know what I mean? The most exciting thing about a project like this for me, darling, is that it's all about
plumbing. George is here. George is the plumber. You might remember him from previous plumbing disasters.
So here we are, plumbing. Why not? Hopefully, if it all goes well, we're not even going to have to worry one little bit about anything. It just goes together nice and easy, and we'll be done in time for lunch. Very windy today.
It's like weird and cold as well, isn't it?
It is. You know what's interesting about Africa? The first time I came to Africa, I was 19 years old, and I was just in the process of quitting my job. It was the summer of 1999, and I quit my job so that I could come and go for a jolly around Africa. It was kind of one of those big moments in a young man's life. Before I got to Africa, I genuinely believed that Africa was a single country, not made up of 50 plus countries. So that's how naive and kind of ignorant I was to the continent. I also thought the entire continent was hot. So I remember spending my lunch breaks at this job with my shirt off, trying to get a tan in the British summertime, so that when I got here I didn't go beetroot red, which other time I did. I was one of those pink redhead guys. So anyway, I turned up to Africa, Cape Town it was, November 1999, and it was blooming freezing.
When John first came to Africa, he, like so many people, didn't really know what to expect. And we completely understand that. For a lot of you guys, Africa may feel distant, unfamiliar, or defined by what you've seen in headlines or documentaries. So before we take you deeper into this new chapter, we just wanted to acknowledge that and to say that we're really excited to share our experience of this beautiful place with you. For me, Africa isn't just a location on a map, it's home. It's where I grew up. It's where my childhood memories live, and where so much of my heart will always be. Our hope is that as we spend more time here, you'll see a side of Africa that we've come to know and love. And maybe along the way, we can all learn a thing or two together.
We're in the middle of the summer here in Zimbabwe right now, and the weather is changeable. It's warm, 25, 26 degrees every single day, but you do get this wind that comes through, and there is a lot of rain this time of year as well, which is why everything's so green. First time we filmed from here was when we did the farm tour, and it was the middle of the winter then, and ironically the winter in Zimbabwe is the dry season, which meant that there were no leaves on the trees. It was very, very dusty looking, and kind of arid as well. So it's, there are definitely, I'd say, at least 3 seasons in Zimbabwe. Wouldn't you agree, darling? Mm-hmm. 3, maybe 4. Anyway.
It's like summer, winter, and then a change season.
Yeah,
between
that's
each of those. I don't think you could call it a autumn or a spring, but it's like a change.
What's your favourite time of year?
Honestly, every time of year has something different to offer. I really love April because it's kind of a shoulder season between summer and winter, and it's just the temperatures are very gentle and there's no extremes, if you will. I also really love August, September time, which is at the end of the winter. Things are warming up, you start to feel the sun on your skin again. But the native tree species that's dominant in this part of Zimbabwe is called the Musasa, and in that time of year it gets its new leaves. And its new leaves are reds and oranges and golds, very much like the autumn colours that we all know from the Northern Hemisphere. And it's a stunning time of year. The whole country just bursts into this kind of, I don't know, palette of oranges and golds and reds. I'll try and put some pictures up so you guys can see. It really is very, very, very special. We just missed the peak of it on our last trip out, and we left just as the trees were changing. So hopefully this year we'll be here. If that was a lot of scuffling in the background,
yeah,
it's John's mic.
I've been battling. I've literally been battling with a
tool.
With one of those packages. You know those packages that they stick stuff inside and it's fully sealed and the plastic's blooming hard. Anyway,
impossible to get out.
There we go.
Anyway, so if there was lots of rustling in the background, that was John.
Go down to the gap. Come on. Oh my goodness. I'm the guy that doesn't like heights, everybody. The drop down there.
You don't like heights and you don't like plumbing, love. It's a good day.
Yeah. The drop down this side isn't too gnarly. The drop down that side is pretty far. That'll be the water emptying from the tank above.
That one up there.
Yeah, so
Can't
now
wait
we
to
can
get rid
say
of.
that we've got no water,
Okay.
or all of the water will be going out the way. So when we want to move it, it'll be empty.
Okay.
God, that's going to be a tight 40, I can tell you. I think that might even be 50.
Is it okay for it to have a gap like that?
I don't think that that's a 40, you know. I think that's a 50 mil pipe, or a pipe they just don't make anymore, maybe.
Oh
That's
no.
too tight.
That's not good, love. That's not water by lunch, is it?
That's not.
That's no water at all.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. All right, let's go with the...
Did you buy a bigger one?
I have bought a bigger one just in case.
Oh my gosh, you're amazing.
50.
How does that feel?
Too loose. That's not a 40 mil pipe. But that's frustrating, damn.
Oh, of course it wasn't going to be just a simple fix, was it?
Why can't plumbing just be easy, eh? You know, plug and play, that's what these
Just the
pieces are
universe
supposed
making sure you feel at home.
to... Yeah, isn't it?
It wouldn't be our channel if it didn't have you getting super frustrated about
Yeah, and
plumbing.
wet, soaking wet as well. Thanks very much, universe. Appreciate that.
Do you know what I think we might need, love?
Coffee, he's the plumber. He'll know what to do. Like, this is the 32 right here. Yeah. I get to learn a little bit about plumbing instead of
Yeah.
making it up as I go along.
No, 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 no. Back away, back away, back away, Sawyer.
I think that pipe has swelled.
At least someone's appreciating the leak.
Yeah.
He has got water, everybody. This is not a dog who's desperate for water.
I think we're going to have to cut that pipe right back. Coffee had to go, he couldn't do it either. So, not just me.
By the way, everybody, in case you've forgotten from the last episode, this is not a second dog of ours. This is my brother's dog who we're babysitting for a few weeks. He's beautiful. His name is Kavuli. Hey, Vulivu, you want to say hi? And him and Obi are getting on like a house on fire, which is great.
There is exactly nothing in that water tank, so we are good.
Is it nice up there, love?
Yeah, great view. Next, let's give it a good tug.
Well done, buddy. Oh,
Well done.
that's it. Good work, everyone.
Final one. Done. Just empty some of the last bits of water.
Good work. Right, let's watch Daddy and Coffee put the tank in place. Obi, you're in the way. Obi. Kavuli. Well done, team. Oi, 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 oi. Oh my god. I can't look.
Got it.
They did it! Yay!
We have a new water tank.
We have a new water tank.
Great. Okay. That's it. It's in place. Great.
Yay!
All we got to do is put water in it.
Well, you got to connect the pipes to be able to put water in it. That's causing a problem, isn't it? Right, you lot, I am going to leave John to that and nip out really, really quickly. And I thought I'd take you with me for our first little jaunt off the property. We've got a local thrift shop nearby at a retirement village, and I want to go and pop in to see if there's anything there that we could buy to furnish our house. We currently have got 3 little chairs, some outdoor chairs, grass chairs, 1 little table, and some beds. And I would really love to start making this feel a little bit more like a home. So we're going to pop in there, see what we can find. Let's go and have a look and see. Fingers crossed, we'll find some stuff.
So this is the little local thrift shop. Last time we were here, we found a couple of really beautiful old chairs, which is currently what we're relying on for all of our furnishings. So I just wanted to pop in. They very kindly opened it for us. It's not actually supposed to be open today, just to see if there's anything at the moment that we could get to put in the house. I'm hoping I might find a teapot, because I really want a teapot. So yeah, let's have a look around and see what we can find. That's kind of fun, isn't it? I love these old things. $4. $4 US. They feel like they hold a story, you know? They'd look lovely in the boys' bedroom. So that's $70 for that. That's a perfect kombucha jar. It's a little bit chipped, but it's still got life in it. What do we think? Coming home, we have got some beautiful stuff here. I'm so happy. I managed to get my tea set. It's not a full set. There's only 3 cups. There's 2 sauces, but it's enough to make me happy. I got a lovely little plate, just, you know, to collect things. I love this cheese board with this carved bird in it. Got the boys' paintings, a lovely ceramic casserole dish, I suppose, serving dish. Some oil and vinegar bottles. We got a whole pile of books. So yeah, slowly getting sorted. It's nice, you know, we need to get lots of furniture and all that sort of stuff set up the house, but it's really nice to get things that just make you happy as well. It's important. And to start helping us make it feel like home. So let's get this stuff back and see how John's getting on with that tank, shall we?
Before I climb back up that rock and check on that water tank, I just wanted to remind you how important it is this year to take the protection of your data seriously. I have no doubt, based on previous years, that in 2026, data breaches are going to increase. Data brokers are operating all over the internet, getting hold of people's personal information, things like your address, your health records, even things like your bank details, and they're using it for nefarious purposes, either to make you the subject of scams or allowing people to find out things like where you live. You just don't want people to get hold of that information. So head to the paid partner of today's episode, Incogni. All you need to do is head to the link incogni.com/TheNewbys and use our special discount code, TheNewbys. That will get you 60% off their annual plan. And what Incogni does is scours the internet for all of the places that your data is appearing. It then requests that that data is removed, and it continues to check until that is done. There's a really handy dashboard where you can keep track of all of the different instances where the data has been taken down, and it just gives you peace of mind and saves you a whole heap of time if you were to try and do it yourselves. So head to that link, incogni.com/TheNewbys. Take it seriously, guys. You don't want to end up in a situation where your data is compromised and your information is in the wrong hands. Let's start 2026 safely. Let's go and see if we're going to have water by the end of the day. Oh, it looks so much smarter, hey, with that good base. Yeah. Good work. Okay, so cutting a last piece of pipe to connect that T to that T. Obi, everyone, back in his happy place, asleep on a pile of sand next to the build site. As if nothing changed and nothing happened.
It's the wrong size. We've got to go back to Hosted's.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Plumbing, hey? So we currently have got not a drop of water in the house at all. This is all disconnected. There's no way to get water either. What we've been doing for the last few days is turning on the pump every time we run out of water just to be able to get some water coming through the taps. But this is a case of there's absolutely nothing, and there's nothing we can do about it until these connections are connected. So it's a trip back into town. Our nearest town is about 10 minutes away. But the thing with the Zim systems is that often this stuff takes a while. So
a long while.
A long while.
All afternoon.
Not all shops are created equal. Some of them are super speedy, but some of them you'll be in there for an hour and a half simply to buy 2 things. So African time, guys. If you're not familiar with it, it's African time. Things just go at their own pace. And you got to learn to just fit in with it and roll with it.
So we need a roll of 40 mil pipe, 50 meters.
50 meters, yeah, it should be quite good.
Okay, that's an expense I wasn't expecting for this project. Right. Here we go. Okay, we got 100 meters of pipe, 40mm pipe. Apparently the problem is that is really old pipe and is coming from the borehole. So we're going to want to swap out that old pipe because it's going to be dirty and gnarly inside. In fact, I've just touched it and it's literally paper thin.
Oh no, gross.
It's so rubbish.
Right, well this is exciting.
Okay, let's do it.
Hopefully in 10 minutes we're going to have water.
All right.
Going into the tank anyway, not into the house just yet.
Well, as soon as it goes in the tank, it will go in the house.
Right, they're down here, which is where the borehole is. The pipe runs all the way from this tank down this extraordinary cliff. And there's Coffee, you can see him in his blue down there. There's the roll of pipe, Coffee's son.
Okay, who's doing the rock climbing?
I don't know if you guys can get any perspective of the height of this rock, but it is really a massive drop from up here. I'm reluctant to go any closer to this edge.
Coffee, I think I can climb that. Yeah, I think I can get.
Look at this, you guys, this extraordinary lily inside here. I don't even know how it's got there, but there's literally a platform of rock here, and on that is growing this beautiful lily.
Ow. Oh, that's pretty high.
The man who doesn't like heights and plumbing.
Yeah.
Mind the beautiful lily.
Okay. Am I winning? Yeah. I think I'm going to survive. There's a lot of prickles around though, and some nice looking lilies.
I can't believe you've just climbed up the side of that rock, though.
Yeah, that was fun.
That's quite intense. That's an extraordinary climb.
Yeah, it's good. Not there yet.
No, but like it's so high. Don't look down. No, don't look down. Just get up before you look down.
I'm there. Yeah, I feel like Rocky. Da-da-da. Very
That
good.
is nuts. How high do you think that is?
Yeah, I don't know, 30 meters, 20 meters.
So high.
Yeah,
Is it in?
it's in.
Oh my gosh, darling, have we got water?
No,
Almost.
not yet. We gotta plug it in the other end.
Okay.
Okay, that's nice. We're gonna want to tie that to a tree or something, Coffee, but it's plugged in. Okay. Just go and cut it out the other end, and let's get it.
Pumping.
Let's get it pumping. Yeah, watch out.
Yeah, then you've got like a bumblebee bombing you now.
I have in my, it went in my armpit. Yeah, have a look at that, folks. Okay, fairly shortly, I hope we can listen to water going to our new
Oh my gosh.
water tank.
I was
Hot
so
showers tonight,
excited.
darling.
Hot shower. Well, no, it's a bit late now because the solar geyser doesn't have enough time to warm up the water.
Yeah.
So we're definitely going to Mum's house for a shower. But that is fine because that's why we wanted to move here, isn't it? So that if you need a hot shower and you haven't got any water, you just phone your mum.
Yeah. Hello, Obi. You having fun up there?
Ovi, honestly, you are the most ridiculous dog. Everything around you has changed, but so much has completely stayed the same. I'm going to take this down to Coffee at our borehole connection, and something I've been thinking about a lot over the last couple of days, and something I've been saying to John, and I may have mentioned it earlier, but what this whole experience has taught me is how wasteful we are with water and how little water you actually need, and also how many opportunities there are for water to be used twice. Like the boys have a bath, And after that, that water can be used to flush the toilet or to water the garden. And that is an amazing thing, isn't it? Because otherwise we would be using fresh water for all of those things, which is just wasteful and unnecessary. So although it has been a right faff, and I am looking forward to having a normal functioning flushing toilet again, I'm really going to carry on into this year the lessons I've learned about water usage. And John and I were just talking about setting up a grey water tank that will help us collect that grey water from the bath and give us the opportunity to use it for other things like the garden. And I'm sure lots of you guys already do this, it's nothing new, but I think when you're forced into a situation that teaches you a lesson, it would be remiss to move forward without taking that lesson with you. So that's my lesson for today. Be mindful of how much water we're using, and when you've got an opportunity to give it 2 lives, take that opportunity, because water is so precious. Right, we've made it. Down here is the borehole connection, and that is the borehole where we are getting all of our water from. And that is the rock that John just scaled. And if you look very carefully, you can see the water tank right at the top there. It's very beautiful from this side as well, isn't it? Okay, so we've got connections that are not quite big enough. So what the guys are doing is pushing a small pipe into a big pipe so that we can get the connection running. And then they're going to use that rubber to tie around the join to stop the leaking just for today. And then tomorrow we can go back into town and get the right connection and finish off the job.
All right, moment of truth. Is it going to fill the tank? The first problem will be, does the water just come straight out of here? I don't think it will. I think it's just going to go straight up. I was wrong.
Wowzers, that's a lot of water.
This is the inside of the pipes that used to carry drinking water.
Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah, they're really dirty.
That's
why I wanted a new pipe
Yeah.
for the whole length there.
We're so lucky in the interim that we've had our water drop filters, isn't it?
Yeah, we've been using them really a lot here. The borehole water should be nice. We'll get it tested.
Right, that's it, is it? Okay, another moment of truth. Here comes coffee. He's switched it on. I hear water. Oh, one little leak.
It's leaking.
A tiny bit.
Now a big bit.
I can hear the water going in the tank. You can hear it. Yay! I can hear it filling. The sweet, sweet sound of water filling a tank.
That's it. We should have water down below.
And that, I think, you guys, is probably the end of our very first start to finish project here in Zim, which feels pretty exciting. And obviously it was a really important one. This was a massive priority. We needed to get water, and we really needed to secure our off-grid water source, because it's not going to last forever, and it's pointless having it pouring down a rock every time we turn the pump on. So, darling, well done. That was epic.
Magic to coffee too, isn't it?
Oh, you know? Man, you and coffee, I can see, are an actual dream team.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
Well, it's just nice to have come from Portugal and having João as kind of the right-hand man.
Yeah.
To have, not to replace João, because we could never replace João. And of course, when we get back to Portugal in a few months' time and carry on the project there, João will be there helping us too.
Yeah.
But it's just great to have found Coffee, isn't it? You know,
he's an absolute dude. We're so grateful, Coffee. Thank you so much. And excited for all of the fun that we're all going to get up to together. So a huge thanks for being here for this very, very first project. We're so grateful to you guys for spending your time with us. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and leave us a comment. Let us know what you think of everything that's gone on the last couple of episodes, our first 2 from our project here in Zim. And next time we are going to be starting on the second most important project here on the property. We can't wait to see you guys there. Thank you so much. Ciao for now.